Any garment of disgrace constructed against you, I set them ablaze. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus.
Welcome back to the moment of truth and enlightening class. You heard the Shingon prayer of Mr. Olukoya. I have a story to tell you about Mr. Olukoya. You know, I dropped a video about him and some of the people, some of the family that this man have damaged or dent their destiny, left a message for me. I'm not even the only one that was concerned about what she wrote. Another one of my persons too said the lady should contact him, that he is also interested. So the lady contacted me because I asked her to forward the information into my mailbox. I had to withhold the name and the name of 90-year-old man concerned. Don't let me go too far because I really want you to understand what is going on. So she wrote, Dr. Olukoya and one of his lady pastors set one of my uncles up in the name of marriage. They used my uncle's house as a collateral to take out loan to purchase a property for their so-called church. Up till today, they have refused to pay the loan back, and the woman has left my uncle, saying she wasn't interested in the marriage anymore after getting her British citizenship through my uncle. She also got for her children who were living in Nigeria at the time. Olukoya has no conscience at all. Also, his so-called lady pastor. They are both evil. Olukoya pretended he didn't know his so-called pastor has left my uncle's house, and up till today, nothing has been mentioned about the thousands of pounds they took on my uncle's house. Vengeance is of the Lord, and he will continue to judge all the fake pastors all over the world. It didn't stop there, and because I know this actually happened, I've mentioned it to you, my people. If you are familiar with this channel, they actually approached me when I was there, and this was in 2003. And I know some people that ignorantly use their house as a collateral. This same story comes up. And because I refused at the time, this was one of the reasons why they grouped together and they were praying against me, praying against my family. They attacked my family, they attacked everything. But people that did it, they came out with regret, something like this. So I knew this woman is not lying. She's not lying. It happens. A lot of people actually died. A lot of things happened. I was there for 5 years. So I know what this lady was talking about. So we started chatting. The most painful thing was that they repossessed the property of that. They nearly, okay, let me read more. I will not mention names. So, this my sister told me her name, and I actually made the post yesterday concerning what Olukoya and his pastor did to my uncle. She mentioned that man's name as well. So, my people, she's saying that Baba is almost 90 now, precisely 88 years old, and presently in Nigeria. So the man has to relocate back to Nigeria. The so-called pastor, who is Olukoya's agent, now lives in Sweden, teaching and operating as a pastor. That's the problem. People will still fall. She will still make some victims in Sweden as well. Because a lot of people fall prey for all these people. They will never stop. And even with all the awareness, people still find something to say. People still back them up. I think Baba ended up in the hospital after her departure because he wasn't expecting her to dump him like that. You someone to obtain British passports and for our children as well, but they can still do something about it. But because this is what they call sham marriage, and if this old man or his children wanted to do something about it, British government will revoke it. They've revoked many people's British citizenship like that. You know, when I was there, they wanted to do the same thing, even to go into my families. They said there's man in Nigeria. This is how they will introduce pastors from Nigeria to some people that have British citizen. There's a pastor that fall into the hands of a man from Nigeria. A pastor from Nigeria, a lady who is a medical doctor. I don't even know how their life have been now, because chaos and confusion in the marriage and everything is never a good thing. So when they said to me that there's this pastor in Nigeria, MFM pastor, he can marry you, blah blah. Me, I ask question, does he have paper? They say no. I say no. I don't do things like that. I'm sorry. There's no marriage or relationship on my citizenship. Nothing. Because my ex too is a citizen of somewhere. So that's how you will know whether the marriage or relationship is real or not. Me, I don't do marriage. That is, me will be the breadwinner. Me will be the provider. Do everything. A lot of cases like that in this UK. Go even in America. He ended up in disaster. Look at this now. So, Baba's children, she had already moved to Sweden before telling Baba that she was leaving the marriage. Can you believe this, my people? Baba's children are unable to do anything about it, as they did not know anything about it until they heard it from me, their auntie. Baba hid everything from them. Could you imagine? As he did not want them to get angry with him, which is quite understandable. So the money they put, the loan they put on the poor man's property, it was the children that still paid the loan, because they saw the letter that they are about to take the possession of their father's property. So they have to pay. I think she wrote it somewhere for me that they have to pay. My people. So I asked a lot of questions because I really want to know the background of all this nonsense. So she wrote again. They used to be in Tooting Broadway, one of his branches in Tooting Broadway, at the leisure center. Then they moved to Mitcham near the fire station. That was when they decided to scam Baba, and they took the money out to buy a new place in Tooting Broadway where they were at the time. I'm not sure where they are now, since the woman decided to leave Baba's house. Like I said, she now lives in Sweden. Her name is Tinu Olajide on Facebook. Just in case you want to know more about her, and you will also see her face there. I don't want to see the face of the criminal. So like I said, I mentioned a lot of names. I was there for 5 years. We were the first to start MFM branch in the UK. So I know them. So she's confirming now that the only person I know out of the people you mentioned is James Major. I heard he was sent packing and given a sack letter because of some atrocities he allegedly committed. I think he now runs his own church somewhere in Croydon. They didn't let him succeed though. They didn't let him succeed. Olukoya is evil. He kept mounting covens everywhere. His end is absolutely near and his captives will be set free. So, that's it. Oh, I've been telling you all these things. It happens, and this happens to 88 years old man. For Christ's sake, they are just using people ignorance against them, and that's why I'm telling you, my people, you have to know this God yourself. Oh, there's no God in all these churches. So the man is stole Iwaya land from. The man is still going everywhere now, looking for who will help him to get his land back. The man is claiming that he didn't give him the particulars of all those properties with ordinary eyes. There was something done to him, and now his eyes is clear and he wanted it back. Olukoya has been trying to kill the man. No, nobody is ready to help the man. No, because no power anywhere to help anybody. Oh. My people, I hope you learned something today. Oh, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye for now.